If you know how valuable your brand is and you know how valuable your brand is to your consumer, then you're able to drive a higher price point. And then you're able to, with a higher price point, drive more revenue, higher value of the company, higher value at exit. Like, it's a very straight line, but it all comes from understanding how valuable that brand is and what are you going to do with it.
Right. Why do you think that they really need to do the work of explaining why companies in a roll-up make sense? Because part of what you're saying is that if this work should be part of diligence, then to me, it seems like part of the question is where this investment thesis is heading. Why does there need to be a narrative or a strategy around why these companies hold together? PE firms are full of smart people. They're in a million Excel spreadsheets. So on the numbers side, they certainly believe that. But oftentimes there isn't a narrative or a story.
I think that's a really good question, because a lot of times it could potentially allow a consumer to then have another purchase price or another product to purchase within your portfolio. Like, it's a pretty simple piece where it's, you have company A, you already like company A, you're buying from company A. Company B comes in, they have a similar product, but it's a little bit different. And when rolled up, they now have multiple options to choose from. So if you keep that trusted brand and you keep it strong, and then you add another brand to the fold, you're able to have more products, more value, and potentially a further reach within your current customer pool, as well as being able to reach future and adjacent customers as well.
Switching gears into the buy-in process, there were two things I wanted to cover. One was around acquirers, one is around CFOs again. On the acquirer side, how could an acquirer that maybe doesn't have a lot of experience, how would they get started, and how might they be more comfortable with some of the work that you're talking about?
We do a lot of really in-depth work, but I think being able to have your own baseline is really helpful. So even doing a light version of being able to understand your baseline equity. Are you considered to be a healthy brand right now? Understanding why your customers do work with you as opposed to somebody else. Some of those larger questions, but breaking them down into a top 5. These are the top 5 reasons that my customers do business with me. Then you understand, are these the customers I want? What customers am I not getting right now that I wish I had? Is there a gap in what we're doing as opposed to how our brand is perceived that could change in order to reach the target customer you want?